Good evening, my fledglings. How are we doing on this fine, lovely Fry of days? Not Friday. Oh my god. It's Monday. Oh, this is the worst. This is actually the worst. Oops. Anyway, hi. How are you all doing? I hope you had a good Monday. I hope. Hopefully you remember that it is in fact Monday. Unlike me here, who cannot remember what day it is. Even what a time and a half, what a time and a half. Good evening, everyone. Doing well. That's good. Watching this while writing fics. Nice. Completely off. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I wanted to do Tuesday, Wednesday. I wanted to do this on Wednesday. But unfortunately, I have to travel like ridiculously early Thursday morning. Like, you know, like 3, 4 a.m. ridiculous. So if I stayed up till 9, I probably would not be alive. And that's not good. But, skirt speedrun is done. Nice. Azul's NDA forced us to stream on a Monday. True. You know what? We'll blame it on Azul. For sure. Oh my. What a guy, what a pal. What a friend. What an exciting man. You're drawing an attack for art fight. Nice. Who's excited for Azul tomorrow? Me. I am very excited. I was thinking about making like a little merch shrine. You know how people do that on the characters' birthdays? But doing that for him and then giving him fried chicken and the hopes that he would bless me with his card. But I was running around doing so many other things today to try to prepare for my travels that I did not get that done at all. So, you met Azul's VA on Saturday. He was nice. That's awesome. We are streaming today. I did try to warn people. So obviously it was in the post in the announcement, but I also tried to ping the Discord to be like, hey, by the way, Rook is here and we are doing things today. So can't make it tomorrow. You got D&D. Well, the VOD will be up. Rotisserie chicken. Nice. Hello. It's close enough to fried chicken. I think so. No, we had Floyd last time. This time we're here for something different. So we have Rook. Rook is here blessing us with his presence, and he is so delighted to be here. I don't have Jack. I don't have his card, so I can't just set him up like this. Unfortunately. But some strawberry cake. Nice. Yeah, I know. Surprise stream, everybody. I have Ruggy, but like, Rook's in the thumbnail, so I figured Rook would be here. Listen, guys, we'll see a lot more of Jack and a lot more of Ruggy in a second. Drawing a character with sharp teeth. You'll post it when you're done. Very exciting. Can't wait to see it. Had chicken fingers for dinner. Nice. Oh, yeah, I should just get chicken fingers. Wait, that's so totally doable for me. And then I can, if I get the frozen ones, I can have more chicken fingers afterwards. I wonder if he will accept that. I don't know. I'll have to see. But, oh yeah, you can post it in the community tab. If anyone's unaware, we have the community tab now available on YouTube. You can post things there if you want. It does indeed exist. How many of you had chicken for dinner? I don't know. You know what? You know, funnily enough, I had chicken sausage for dinner today. I think we all were on the same wavelength. Now that I'm remembering what I ate, yeah, we all had chicken. What a fun time. Sad that you're gonna have to skip Azul, but the last 5 cards you put for did. I see. You're saying you're saving up for Leona. Fair enough. My. How Azul will prefer his chicken? Fried, nuggets, boneless? Well, I think technically his favorite food is karaage, which is Japanese, like, fried chicken. It's more like popcorn chicken, I guess, so to speak. Let's look at his profile. We could do that real quick. Someday the cat, apparently you cannot talk about chicken. YouTube does not like that text at all, unfortunately. Oh, never mind. It just got approved by Lilia, I assume. Thank you, Lilia. It's doing the stupid moderation thing again. I don't know why. I don't know why. Let's see. Is it? Oh no, it's in the album. I always get them confused. Let's see what Azul's. I think in English they changed it to just fried chicken, which is a lot of, yeah, it's just fried chicken. But I believe in JP it's karage, which is like a specific chicken dish. So, yes, apparently you are banned from saying freak again. Apparently. Man, I realize none of this makes any sense upon replay because you don't see the messages like getting caught. They just appear normally in replay once they're shown. But man, you think it's just fried chicken? I thought someone the other day said that it was karage. Maybe they were lying. I don't know. But if we look at, I don't know if I have his birthday boy card. Do I have his birthday? He gets chicken. Hi, Grim. You're not supposed to be here. Why are you here? Oh, I was checking on something earlier today. Where do I have his birthday boy? I don't. But his birthday boy, there's like no way to go see cards you don't have, right? There's no way to be like, this card did exist, you just didn't pick it up. Cause his unless we can get lucky, I don't think I have any joint exams left. No, we are not okay, Head Mage. We are not ready. Maybe in the guest room? I don't know. His karage is Japanese style fried chicken. Yeah. We're just trying to determine whether or not Azul's JP... You know what? I could probably just go to the wiki. Here. I'll put myself in here so that way they don't talk. Let me go look up Twisted Wonderland Wiki GG for the Japanese one. And then we'll go to Azul Ashengrove just quickly because I want to know whether or not I was lied to. And let's see. On this profile, on the Japanese wiki, it says that his favorite food is deep fried chicken. So it doesn't say that it's specifically karage. So I guess I was lied to. And he just likes fried chicken. I think his birthday boy card in the groovy art, there is a plate of chicken that Jade is serving him, and he looks kind of peeved about it. But I believe like that style of chicken is probably his favorite, given that it was in his birthday card. So, can I tell Silverno to get out of your head? Sorry, unfortunately. Unfortunately, between streams and finding the circus tent, your head is just the place that he likes to be, apparently. So fake Azul card, imagine, listen, I didn't play the game when it came out, or I didn't pay attention to him. I started playing Vil. I got Vil's birthday boy, so I was not playing when Azul dropped. I'm sorry. I know he exists. Here, hold on. Birthday boy, Azul. Sometimes I forget that I have other, oh my god. I have other, like, overlays that I can do for streaming. Birthday boy Azul Groovy. Let's see. All right, we'll go to the wiki, and we'll have the wiki crash my entire page. But there we are. Okay, perfect. Let's see. Can I get a... Oh, wait, hold on. My popcorn. Hold on. Where's my couch? Here we are. Hold on. The news page. Let's make this Azul. Oh, okay. Well, he's really big. Anyway, my couch is gone, but there he is. There's Azul. There he is. I don't even know if I can get chat now. Hold on. There you are. So that style of chicken, like this style of chicken, which it looks like it's just regular fried chicken. I would assume that that's probably what he enjoys. So there you go. Yeah, I'm in Octavinelle. I made all my little overlays for the other seasons of the anime already, so I now get to hang out in Octavinelle when I want to. But yeah, so that style of chicken. If I had to hazard a guess, yeah, it just looks like regular old like KFC type fried chicken, like Popeye's fried chicken. Like it just looks like fried chicken. Nothing special. You can kind of, like, this one kind of looks like a drumstick. This one kind of looks like a drumstick. These look like the little thighs, the wing pieces. You know, it just looks like your regular old fried yeah, he really does look so pissed in this card. And meanwhile, you have Floyd over here smirking. I think this is Floyd. And then you have Jade serving him the thing. So, oh yeah, this is Floyd because his collar's not done. Yeah, so this is Floyd, and then you have Jade, and then you have Chicken, and then you have Azul. What a guy, what a pal, what a fun time. But anyway, that's that. I will stop sharing Azul's secrets now. And we can go on back to our regularly scheduled programming. But yeah, so if I had to hazard a guess, that would be what I would assume. I'm just gonna clean my guest room since we're here, and then we'll get into Port Fest. How exciting, how exciting. My. Yeah, he probably was not expecting the extra calories. I don't know what his vignette is for that one specifically. Because I imagine it might get addressed in the vignette. I don't know. But anyway, where are we? Port Fest. Where's Port Fest? I don't know. Let's find out. We got halfway through last time. There's 20 total chapters. We got through to the natural breaking point. So now we have 10 more chapters to get through before 9 o'clock. So I assume we'll be able to do it. We probably will. I'm going to leave the sequential play off so that way we can go to the twist tunes when they pop up. The first one's kind of like, eh. The other two are going to be more fun. I think there's two. Maybe there's only one. I don't remember. It's been a long time. But we're going to talk about the food stands. We may or may not have more Rook Sippies. So if you want to get a snack, because you're probably going to be hungry when we talk about all the food, now would be a great time to do that. Similarly, if you would like to get a hydrating beverage for whenever Rook appears on screen, then you might want to do that too. Me, for my part, I do need to go grab myself a hydrating beverage. I was woefully unprepared for stream today, given that it's not my normal day. But luckily, my little mini fridge is right here. So I'm going to take like 2 seconds. So you have 2 seconds to go get your own accoutrements. And then we're going to start the actual plot of Port Fest. Alrighty, that's one bottle open, maybe. We'll see how that goes. And then I need to do one more thing. One more itty-bitty tiny thing. Yeah, drink responsibly during Rook Sippies. Get yourself a hydrating beverage. We promote hydration over here. Oh, darn it, the bot pinged people too. I don't know. Alright, I gotta disable that on the Discord bot. Let me pop that open. I can't, apparently. I'll do that after stream, if I remember. Anyway, alrighty. Are we ready to go into Port Fest? Are we ready for our little Port Fest adventure? Because it is here! Port Fest is here! Oh yeah, there might be some Sippies too. Who knows? Who knows? There's probably gonna be all sorts of Sippies. We'll just have to wait and see. At long last, Port Fest is here. Heck yeah. I can't believe it's been half a month since you took me out for lunch. Sure has been an eventful couple of weeks. You can say that again. Yeah. All I wanted was to treat you to the special at the restaurant I worked at, yet here we are. What a twist of fate that your former manager turned out to be the Port Fest organizer. I don't know if it's fate or my manager had anything to do with it. This is really because of you, Ruggy. You just had to go and make that completely self-interested proposal, which led to the manager asking the head mage for help. Wow, I didn't think we were actually going to get a recap of everything that happened up until this point. But dang. Yeah, so it's been 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks since they started this. They're being really dramatic for the sake of this recap to make sure that we know what's going on before they proceed. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, good! Just congratulations, Pumpkin. YouTube is no longer holding back your premarital hand-holding comments. Yay! Round of applause! Oh, man. Oh, thank you for coming and hanging out. Enjoy your shower. And then he turned around and decided, nah. Wait, Lilia, don't do it yet, don't do it yet, don't do it yet. Wait, there we go. Apparently, Pumpkin, you are not allowed to say that you beat YouTube. That is not allowed. That is not allowed. I can put my screenshot in the Discord later if you want. That was so funny. YouTube was like, hell no. Oh, man. Give me a second. Okay. I'm good. Alrighty. Anyway, and then he turned around and decided all NRC students would need to run food stands. Kind of a pointed way to put that. And then Yumi, Floyd, and Rook got picked to represent the school on the Portfest steering committee. Which is why we're now on the hook to perform for the grand finale concert of the whole shebang. Getting more pointed by the second. We did have our share of hardships, but one way or another we shall take our turn upon the stage today. Why did we need a recap? Because I assume the first and second installments happened like within a week. I think when this initially happened, it was like a 2-week run. You guys remember back in the day when Twisted Wonderland events were actually allowed to run for a full 2 weeks outside of the Halloween events? Do y'all remember how glorious that was? When a singular event could take up that much time? That was wild, right? That was so wild. I think it's because the initial run was long. And so they were like, people aren't going to remember if they did it on Monday and now it's the following Monday. No one's going to know. No one's going to know. Yeah, but I feel like the new events we get now, like, also take, like, maybe a week and a half, if that. Like, I don't think Rapunzel was that long. I don't know. Maybe my brain is not fully up to snuff because it's a Monday. I don't know. Glorious like a masquerade. I see. Ay. Well, I'm glad your HR people fixed their thing. Very glad for you. Very glad for you. Sure will. Just gotta get through today. Then I'll finally be free of Jack's miserable, brutal, agonizing training measurement. Oh, man. I can hardly wait for the show. My heart is pounding like a drum. And the nerves I'm feeling are completely different than the ones before track meet. I mean, this will be my first stage performance ever. What of Monsieur Spontané, I wonder? And like that, ladies, gentlemen, and Thembleton. I don't know a very good gender-neutral one for that. But anyway, we have our first Rook Sippy! Hear ye, hydration has begun. Finally, I can get my cat back on my mineral water. There we are. Floyd is missing. Floyd? He's late! Oh, I can't believe this. Hey folks, I'm pleased to announce the opening ceremony for Portfest is starting. The festival's starting? Are we gonna have to do our steering committee work without Floyd? I mean, honestly, we'd be doing the same amount of work whether he were here or not. Call him out, Ruggy. Get him. Oh, man. Oh, my. No, we each have a role, and I'm not just gonna stand here and let him skimp out. The food stands are gonna open soon. What do we do? Maybe we go to the food stands and he'll be at 30 minutes later. 30 minutes? You made them wait an entire half hour? Floyd! Oh, never. Oh, wait, never mind. Crowley! Crowley! No! What do you mean your speech has been going on for 30 minutes? Crowley! No! Portfest has been near and dear to my heart for many years, and I have attended this fine event each and every year. I have always wanted to support it in some way, but it was not until a few short weeks ago that an idea sprang fully formed into my mind, and my mind only, because I am Crowley, the only person allowed to have praise for this event that I didn't do jack shit for. I realized that Portfest would truly come alive if I were to enlist the help of the students of the school I oversee, Night Raven College. Oh, okay, so yes, we have a question in chat. No, it's okay. It's okay. You can ask your question. Oh, it got sent twice. Never mind. Yes, so to find the event to replay, you basically have to already have played this event. Any of the events that you have played in the past, if you go to the wrench and feather icon, and then you go to the archive, and then you tap event stories, you will be able to replay any of those event stories that you have participated in and have cleared the chapters of. So if you only did half of Portfest, you can look back at the half that you did. If you did all of Portfest, you can look at the entire event. But it will only count for events that you have actually participated in. There are event replays, which are separate, but Portfest is not currently one of those. Presumably it will rerun at some point. Probably, hopefully, maybe. A lot of people are hoping for like next month for it to replay. People were hoping for this month as well. So I'm just playing it from my archive because I participated in it before in the past. Yeah, that's how it goes. He really does love to hear his own voice. He likes to hear his own voice and he likes to be praised. Those are the two consistents with the Crowley. Very, very much so. Yeah, so you independently decided to have us help, right? Sure. With them preparing and selling food at stands throughout the festival, and putting on a marvelous show, I was quite certain that the attendees, that's you, my friends, would have the time of their lives. Thus, filled with humility and overwhelming kindness, I took my proposal to the project leader. After all, this is ultimately about giving back to Sage's Island. The start of the festival is getting pushed back because the head mage's speech is dragging. Oh, someone shut him up. Someone cut off his mic. Like, what he just said seemed fine. But if he's been talking legitimately for the past 30 minutes, that's a problem. Ay. Oh my. Oh, hello. Well, thank you for coming in and just saying hello. Appreciate seeing you here. He summoned this preening Mornon to work him to the bone, and he gives you little reason to feel bad. I see. He's giving us a chance to catch Floyd. True. That was his whole motivation this entire time, I'm sure. And on top of that, the whole thing's a pack of lies. He's just reeling off. Hey, looks like the gang's all here. We've been here, unlike you. You're so late. You lucked out, though. You didn't miss the start of the festival because the head mage has been going on and on. How could you be late on a day like today, Monsieur Spontané? And like that, we have our second rock sippy. Enjoy your hydration. Enjoy. How is living the dream, by the way? That game itself singularly keeps tempting me into getting a Switch 2. But I don't want to cough up all of the money required to get just that singular game. But how is it? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Would it be streamable? Would anyone care? Would anyone care? I don't know. It just looks fun. The Tomodachi life living the dream. You don't need a Switch 2 to get the game? But it's only on Switch, right? And I currently only have a Switch Lite, so I couldn't do it anyway. It's also on Switch 1. I see. Just get a Switch 1 and play. How much cheaper are they, though? I guess if I got one secondhand, it would be fine. You would rather watch Potion Permit again? I see. I see. So we care not for Tomodachi. We care not as a collective or just as an individual. Play Metopia. That way Floyd can beat Tony Stark with a squeaky hammer. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Here, let me put up a totally unrelated poll in chat just for this. Would we care? Would we care for Tomodachi live stream? That way I can get a better gauge, and then that way we don't have to flood the chat. But since it got brought up, because I've been thinking about it, and I've been thinking about it, and I've been thinking about it, but I just didn't want to commit to a Switch 2 because I didn't realize it was also on Switch 1. I had no idea. Okay, well that's good to know. Anyway, I'll leave that up for a bit. It can happen? That's exciting. That's super fun. My. Just saying, since you two suck you in the past. I see. You'll donate a corn chip to help me pay. Well, thank you. I'll have to do a little research. I'm sure I could find a cheap one somewhere. It would not break the bank, at least the first one. The second one, probably. You got Fairy Galleona after wasting your life on Twisties. Well, congratulations on getting Fairy Galleona. Congratulations. Your island, you got Crowley together with Ronald McDonald. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's so fun. You know what? They deserve each other. I could make Grimace. I could have Grimace on my island. That would be so fun. Anyway, all right. I need to focus. Not y'all are fine. I need to focus. We need to get this event done before 9 o'clock tonight. And we're on chapter 1. I gotta focus. There are so many people here because of the festival. Everyone's packed in like sardines. I got swept up in the crowd and just floated about from place to place. It was fun, actually, like being a jellyfish. A most befitting reason for you. I always espouse the vital importance of contributing to one's... You're still on about that, Crowley? We left you for like a whole 5 minutes and you're still talking about this? Head mage, please wrap it up. We're behind schedule. Do forgive me. Please do not forget, everyone, that Night Raven College contributed a great deal to the success of this year's Port Fest. It sounds like the speech is over now. Thanks to all of you waiting. With that, I declare this year's Port Fest officially open! Yay! Yay! Alright, it's game time. The pressure's on. Let's knuckle down. We've got a lot to do before the concert. Just so, Monsieur Fierabras, and we have another Rogue Sippy to celebrate the opening of Port Fest. Another one down the gullet. Yeah, I know you got Fairy Galleona after the Twist Tunes. I saw. Oh, my. Rest your fingers well. Oh my god, could you imagine if we used a comically large hook to get Crowley off the stage? That would be so funny. I think some of us might need a reminder, so I'll go over our jobs one more time. Our primary task is to stay at HQ and troubleshoot problems whenever they come up. HQ is set up in one of the brick warehouses. Beyond that, we need to make sure each food stand is up to snuff, safety, and hygiene-wise, so we'll be patrolling around and checking things out. And we'll also need to help out at our own group stand, of course. We know, Sea Urchin. You're a bit of a worrywart, ain't ya? Now that we've laid it all out, our schedule's kind of packed, isn't it? It's nothing we can't handle. Now let's knock this out of the park. Let us make for Whistler Commons then to check on our food stands. Heck yeah. Oh, yes, if you've never been to one of these streams before, we'd like to play little hydrating games. I probably should have explained that with the first Rook Sippy. We play little hydrating games. So in this particular instance, anytime Rook speaks French, we take a sip. Anytime that Sebek mentions Malleus, my liege, or refers to everyone in Latin, example, et al., we take a sip as well. Sebek it's probably going to come up at some point, so just to warn you about that. We also have Jade rules for when Jade does something suspect. But I don't know that Jade does. I think Jade just says a couple things, but I don't think he does anything suspect in this event. Sebek does speak Latin. That rule specifically was created and probably only applies to the Nightmare Before Christmas Halloween event with Scully, where Sebek a couple of times just refers to everyone other than Malleus as et al. And it was so funny. We rolled it into the pre-existing Sebek rules. Indeed, indeed, indeed. One of these days we'll break out the PowerPoint. Maybe one of these days I just make a video that goes over the PowerPoint, that goes over the sippy games, that goes over our hydration schedule, and then that way we can have that to reference. Maybe at some point that would be something that I should probably do. I don't know that would be all that helpful. I don't know. We need a riddle sippy game. Every time riddle mentions a rule, take a sip. Malleus and people who aren't Malleus, basically. My. We'll think on the riddle one. Whoa, check this place out. It looks awesome. Normally, Whistler's Commons' charm lies in its simplicity. Oh, I thought this was an NPC. Who said the first thing then? Why am I thinking that they're NPCs? Oh, that was Floyd. Oops. Normally, Whistler's Commons' charm lies in its simplicity, but today it looks so vibrant and beautiful, I hardly recognize... I thought this was... Guys, I think I need to take a sip of a hydrating beverage. I thought this was Jack. It's been Rook. Anyway, Trace Bien is Rook Sippy anyway. I'm not going to ring the bell. I'm just going to chug my seltzer and very much try to regain my consciousness. This is why I don't stream on Mondays, guys. Just FYI. My brain is very much mush. They're calling this area with the food stand Seawind Plaza. Interesting, huh? So we're in Seawind Plaza in Whistler's Commons, but I thought Whistler's Commons was the name of the area. Wild. Absolutely wild. Nice. Really plays up the port vibe. And they've spread sand on the ground. We might as well be on the beach right now. Oh, that's so nice. Oh my gosh. That's going to be a pain in the ass to clean up, I can tell you right now. Unless they put tarps and stuff down, but it's still going to be everywhere. The glass floats and anchor ornaments are most evocative as well. Beauty! And another little Rook sippy sip, although this is a minor one, so you can choose. There's a ton of good smells coming from the food stands too. Aw, yeah. I can't wait to see what food they're selling. Don't get too excited now. We've got a mountain of work to do. True enough. Okay, guys, you know what you have to do. Just stick to the schedule and keep moving between HQ and Seawind Plaza. A little past noon, our record keepers, Grim and you, will be making their rounds to each food stand. I'll go with them to tour the stands. Gotta make sure everyone's ship shape. Got it. Portfest Steering Committee, let's get to work. Heck yeah, Jack. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Was that all just chapter 1? I'm gonna put on sequential play so I don't have to think about it because I am not gonna remember where we are ever. We can play the twist tunes maybe at the very end instead. Maybe that's what we do because I can't. I cannot today. Dirt and any small substance on a floor is very difficult to clean. I know, right? Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. Even if you have a leaf blower, there's still gonna be grains of sand places that you don't want grains of sand. It's gonna take forever. Forever. A few hours later. Yo-ho-ho, Jack. Hey guys, you come to do your record keeping thing? You bet. And if memory serves, Class B's dishing up waffles, right? You better believe it. After the assembly, we tossed around ideas together and refined our plan. Ooh, what's worse, glitter or sand? Ooh. I want to say, so like, it depends on the context, but I want to say glitter because glitter will like never leave you. Eventually, sand will leave you and sand will biodegrade. If we're talking about like traditional glitter, that's never going anywhere. that ain't even composting. Like, that's not gonna... They do make glitter that is compostable now, right? There's eco-friendly glitter. But yeah, so sand I think is a little bit easier to deal with. Sand is definitely more destructive for like floors and structures and stuff, but glitter will be there forever. I still find glitter from making the rosettes, and it's on random things. And that's not even like glitter, that's just like a little bit of glitter that's on the ribbon. Like the Kaleem rosette, it just sheds everywhere. The glitter is just infinite. Ay. Hey, you and Grim, welcome. Now selling plain old waffles would be soups boring, am I right? That's why we set up a waffle bar. People can pick any toppings they want. It was Cater's idea. You know it, we're calling the stand Cater's Build Your Own Waffle Shop. Tagline, where your waffliest dreams come true. You know, that's not terrible for you know, high school student marketing, to be honest. Cater has a really good eye for trends. I'm not sure that he has quite as good an eye for naming things. But fair enough for where we're at. The kitties have not gotten glitter, but that's because I'm keeping the rosettes contained within a piece of furniture. And since they haven't gotten into that piece of furniture yet, we're good. We're chill. The minute I have to take those things out of there, though, they're gonna be covered in glitter. But the food looks super good. Like I said, if you didn't get a snack before, you should probably get yourself a snack. Or if you haven't eaten yet, because this is the first of many. After a customer buys a waffle, they get to choose from a bunch of different sauces and toppings at no extra charge. And the more colorful you make them, the more exciting they get, right? It's all just so cute. The whole thing's so catchy and campable. I just know we're gonna go viral. Cater has a flair for presentation, so we went with his idea. Yeah, cute and campable aren't really in our wheelhouse. Seriously? We could do cool and strong, though. The freshmen worked their butts off coming up with a delish waffle recipe. Sure did. We made tons of test batches every chance we got to get them just right. So much taste testing. We experimented with the batter to see if they should be soft and fluffy or firm and springy. We tried adding more sugar to the waffles themselves to make them feel like a dessert. And then we tried dialing back the sweetness so the waffles could go with a wider variety of toppings. You name it, we tried it. We prepped all kinds of toppings too, so our customers can really go to town. For sauces, we've got strawberry, mango, chocolate, and mixed berry. And then topping-wise, there are cookie crumbles, fresh whipped cream, sprinkles, and a bunch of other stuff. You can add different kinds of fruit compote too. It's not a waffle without some compote. And here is my machine. I invented this prototype specifically to cook the batter that Jack, Apple, and the others made. I call it the Portfest Waffle Iron Portable Max Custom. Its greatest feature is the ultra-high-speed baking functionality. And it instantly molds the batter in its tank into waffle shape and then bakes it to perfection in a single minute. It's equipped with a high-performance AI and infrared sensor and that cooks the waffles to a consistent golden brown like a master chef. Oh, and I put a small fan in there to circulate the aroma of fresh-baked waffles all around. It's great for drawing in passersby. I understood about 15% of that, but hey, sounds awesome. It is nice that he's happy. It is nice that he's a happy little boy with his little waffle maker. My, oh my, oh my. I know, I speak for all of us when I say we're thrilled you come up with oh my goodness, something so brilliant, Media, but I do have a slight concern. Yeah, it's ridiculously hot near that thing. The heat's a natural byproduct of its high performance, but the AI core is heat protected, so I'm not worried about it. You should worry about us. All right, your pal Grim's gonna do a little taste test for ya. Taste test? Well, I guess you're working hard, so I'll give you a break. What kind of toppings do you want? Score! Load me up, Captain. Give me all them toppings. Greedy little guy, aren't you? No guarantees on what it'll taste like, pal. Okay, just a minute. How about you? I recommend putting some pear compote on yours. The apple compote's super delicious as well. Well, given that this is Jack's event, I think we have to go with the pears. I think we have to go with the pear. Personally, I'd rather have anything other than these two combinations. I don't mind apple, I don't mind pear. But pears to me have like a really weird texture, and apples will hurt my stomach sometimes. So I will go with the pear. We'll go with the pear. Hey, you're a fan of pears too? Can't blame you. That little hint of sourness is the best. Poor Apple. He is so disappointed. He's about to throw hands. No way. You gotta have it totally plain. That's my recommendation. It'd definitely be better with some toppings on it, Ruggy. Look, you gotta think of it like this. Those toppings aren't free for us. We can make way more cash if we sell plain waffles. Listen up, team. If anybody asks for a recommendation, you tell them to go plain all the way. But we've worked so hard to come up with good topping ideas. Yeah, that's way harsh. Yeah, Ruggy. Yeah, Ruggy. Yeah, Ruggy. A few minutes later. I can see your messages, Rosie. You're still here for me. I don't know what you were saying before, but this waffle's so fluffy. And the compote's great. The fruit is perfect texture and the syrup's all thick and sweet. Yeah, the waffle's got a nice light flavor, so it has just the right amount of sweetness once you put the toppings on. The compote's going over real well. Yeah, both the apple and the pear. It's all scrumptious. Munch, munch. Nobody's ordering any plain waffles, though. Ruggy, suck it up. Ruggy, become a big boy, Ruggy. Ruggy. That's not exactly a surprise, Ruggy. Well, it'll work out. I set the prices figuring that would happen. Plus, I haggled the cost of our supplies down like a champ. Shee. Oh, you and Grim, you guys probably have to go so you can get down what the other groups are doing, huh? Yeah, plus we're done with our waffles. Time to roll on over to the next stand. I'll come too. And the steering committee's got to keep tabs on food quality and safety. Cater, you look after things here. KK's got you. I'll make this the hottest spot in all of Portfest. We'll meet up with you right before the concert. I'll definitely be there. Samesies. Hey, would you boys mind if I took a video of your show and uploaded it to Magic Channel? I guess. It kind of raises the bar even higher, though. I thought you didn't even know how to play an instrument until recently. You sure you're gonna be okay, Jack? Oh, yeah, I ain't no thing. No matter where the bar is, we'll clear it. Aw, he's so confident. He's so confident. My. Yeah, chicken and waffles is really good. I honestly haven't ever had it until recently. Well, recently I say is in St. Patrick's Day. Like, it was a couple months ago. But man, it's actually such a good combination. You wouldn't like think of it on the surface because like fried chicken and waffles and like syrup and stuff, very exciting. Like they don't seem like they would go together very well, but they're so good. So many calories, but so good. My. Oh, goodness gracious. Chicken and waffles should be Azul and Ruggy's ship name. Oh, that's funny. That's cute, though. That's cute. Sounds weird? I don't know. Fried chicken plus waffles for Azul summoning would be cute. It represents Jack and Azul. Well, true. I feel like it might scare off Azul. He is very calorie conscious. I think he would absolutely want it. But I do a Twisted Florida Man video in Game Event Edition. I don't know how that would work though. I could do the Would You Rathers as event editions. That would be a little bit easier and probably a bit more relevant. But, because otherwise you'd have like 10 misdemeanors happening at Portfest, and that's not fun. But because I did a couple Would You Rathers based on events before the quiz feature. They didn't seem to do very well. The ones with the quizzes seem to be doing much better. I assume y'all like those little interactive quizzes. I am tinkering around with the idea of putting it in the next Florida Man as well, which would actually have a correct answer versus the Would You Rathers. But eggs and maple syrup is tasty. That's fair. That's very fair. You saying Azul is a tsundere for chicken and waffles like Jack? Pretty much. Pretty much. You like your food calorie heavy and processed to hell. Fair enough, fair enough. Where you are, you don't really have the option of chicken and waffles, but you want to go to a good place to try your first one. Yeah. Definitely, if you're going, like, down south US, you can get pretty decent chicken and waffles. I feel like northern, at least on the East Coast, I can't speak for the entire US. I've only ever been to places on the East Coast. I've been to Seattle one time. That's the only time I was on the West Coast. But on the East Coast, at least, I feel like the northern East Coast doesn't really have chicken and waffles. But, like, as soon as you get, like, south of, like, Delaware, like, you go to Delaware, Maryland, like, down that way on the East Coast, then you can start getting chicken and waffles. And then when you get into the South, you get all sorts of lovely food. Although it's kind of better to get barbecue once you get farther down. But East Coast, West Coast, though, we're fine. We're fine. We're okie dokie. I've never been to the West Coast, so I can't say anything about it. I can only talk about what I know. You cannot stand sugary stuff on your eggs, like scrambled or fried. I mean, that's fair too. I used to only be able to eat eggs with ketchup. Now I can only eat eggs with hot sauce. I have evolved. But I mean, maybe like barbecue sauce, because barbecue sauce is sweet, but it also has that smoky flavor. But like, yeah, I can't do anything that's particularly sweet on my eggs anymore. Dinner's in 2 hours for you, so you can't snack? Oh, I'm so sorry. Canadian friend, you had to carry a mini bottle of syrup just for your friend to eat food with it? Really? Interesting. It gets too hot and too cold. Right, yeah, we don't have like good weather temperature stuff. Although I suppose it's similar on the West Coast. I don't know. Anyway, we'll go see Class A stand next. Yes, that's my group. You did help them set up before you came to our stand, right? Yeah, of course. I don't buy that. Alright, who we got? Oh, hi, Ace and Deuce. Hey, you guys are back. And you brought Jack with you. Are you doing your steering committee inspection? That's right. Looks like your stand's doing great. According to the paperwork you sent us, you're selling churros? Yeah, each year came up with a different topping to sell. That's a fun idea. Whoa, look at them. Oh my gosh. I think we have nuts and chocolate, then we have sprinkles, and then I think we have fruit pieces, if I remember correctly, but it just kind of looks like Fruity Pebbles to me, to be honest. Yeah, churros. Oh man, I love churros. I do. I truly do. I have not had a good churro in like 10,000 years. And it's so sad. My middle school used to do churros on Fridays, and we were like rabid dogs going up to get those churros. And they were like $1. They were not great, but they were sugar, and we were children. Then I got like churros at a theme park or somewhere, and it was like night and day. It was so good. And then ever since then, I haven't been able to find a good churro, and like anywhere, and it's been so sad. They're really, really good. They're really, really good. If you like fried dough and you like cinnamon and you like sugar, then you're gonna like a churro. It's basically all of those things combined. You can get it for breakfast in Spain. What am I doing in the US, guys? I should go to Spain. I'll go to Spain and then I'll gain like 30 more pounds because I'm only gonna eat churros for breakfast. Oh man. We coated ours in a red berry sauce and then covered them with silver. These are like the circular sprinkles. So I'm just gonna call them sprinkles. And lots of rainbow sprinkles. Oh, sprinkles? Class B did that too. Yeah, we did. And the silver sprinkles are those tiny round silver candies. They're used to decorate all sorts of sweets and baked goods. Whoa, nice! And you can eat those shiny little things? You were there when we picked the toppings. Did you turn your ears off or something? When does Grim ever listen? When is there ever a thought behind those eyes? What do you mean, Deuce? What do you mean? Hey, come on! I was busy taste testing the churros. Well, they look delicious. Real eye-catching. Yeah, I bet they're a blast to make, too. Let me try. No, Grim. No, no! Hey, be careful. You put way too much sugar and cinnamon on there. I can't even see the churro anymore. Of course not. Anyone with a brain knows the more you put on, the more delicious it gets. Not true. Not true. Although, I will say, when you do have those pockets of sugar, you gotta have pockets, right? You need to have, like, the little tiny pocket of sugar. You know when you're having, like, Doritos and one of them has just, like, a lot of seasoning on it? Like, that little hidden gem, that's great. But if the entire bag was that, it probably wouldn't be that great. Grim, you gotta make a pocket. You gotta make a pocket. Buddy boy. I don't think that's how it works. Trust me, I tried it with my waffle earlier. It definitely looks like a churro Grim would make. You said I bet they're a blast to make. I thought you helped prep this morning. I did. If by helped prep you mean did nothing. Come on, don't do me dirty like that. He was... he was... there. He ate a bunch of our supplies and called it taste testing. Are you kidding me? Forget helping. You were actively hindering. Dun, dun, dun. Ah, Jack, inspecting our food stand. Thank you for your service. Hi, Silver. Colleen, is this the sophomores' churro? Yeah, Silver and I came up with it. That's right. I really pushed myself to stay awake during the assembly. No, we haven't gotten to Lilia's yet. We've only done the waffles with Cater, and now we're on the churros. We haven't gotten to, I think there's clam chowder and there's salad. I don't remember who does what. but we haven't gotten to those two dishes yet. Spoiler alerts also that there's going to be clam chowder and salad. Sorry. Should have said that. I'm breaking my own rule. We dusted it with coconut powder. One of my faves. Oh, okay. Yeah, so this is... I see. Then we added some dried fruit. I was right. It was fruit. Oh, I feel so validated. Pineapple, orange, kiwi, melon, dates. Garnishing it with nuts was my idea. Some animals brought me some nuts while I was thinking about toppings. That's how I came up with it. Oh my gosh, Silver, you are literally a Disney princess. Silver! Silver, baby! Quite a story. And the churros look great. They do. They really do. They look so good, man. Aw, fantastic. And for the juniors... Oh, hey there, Leona. Hey. What kind of toppings did you guys do on your churros? This kind. Thank you. Chocolate and almonds. A classic combo. I don't know. Isn't it a little simple? This is a festival after all. Shouldn't it be flashier? Shh, we gotta make a ton of these. You think we got time to do a bunch of fiddly stuff? He's not wrong. Also, there's nothing wrong with the classic flavor. Because you have the big sparkly one with the sprinkles. You have the big colorful one with the fruit. Having a nice, safe option that's not overwhelming is probably the easiest and best bet to go for in that pairing. Or I guess in the trio. Because then you appeal to everybody, right? You appeal to all the little kids that want the sprinkles. You appeal to people that are like maybe trying to be more conscious about their sweets with the fruit. And then you have a nice classic option with the chocolate and the almonds. it all seems to balance out, you know? Yep, sounds like a Leona approach. The freshmen and sophomores churros are truly beauty. And we have another Roxipy! We have another Roxipy. Yeah, I mean, if you're allergic to nuts, then you're kind of SOL, right? Then you can't have the churros at all because of cross-contamination and stuff. You know, but that's not true for everybody with all sorts of allergies. Like, if you know, I guess with the waffles, you could technically avoid your allergens unless you had, like, a gluten allergy, because you put your toppings on yourself, or you ask them to put toppings on. And the toppings shouldn't be, like, using the same spoon. You shouldn't be using the same spoon for whipped cream as you are, like, pear compote, right? So, that's fair. That's fair. I can tell how much time and love has gone into them. They were a product we can truly be proud of. I hope that many will try one. In other words, they're a ton of work and a huge hassle. You got all finicky about a bunch of pointless details. Simple and classic is easiest. Indeed, a subdued and reasonably priced churro that more customers can enjoy has a beauty of its own. Another minor rook sippy sip. Oh, I get it now. Indeed, these are Class A's churros. 3 varieties that intermingle to produce a marvelous harmony and resonance. You certainly put a lot of thought into everything, Leona. No, he didn't. He literally said he took the easiest route. I know. Let's have a little competition to see which churro sells the best. Sounds like a good time to me. I'm in. Excellent. Let's sell some churros, freshmen. I like your energy. Don't count us Oh my god. Don't count us sophomores out, though. Nor we juniors. A friendly rivalry to boost our sales, then. It's not that deep. They're just messing around, and I'm not gonna be part of it. All right, Class A, get out there and sell, sell, sell. Heck yeah. A few minutes later. These churros are so hot and fresh, and they smell incredible. Take a bite, so crispy and yummy. Looks as though all 3 flavors are going over well. That's good to see. No problems with Class A's stand in terms of hygiene or safety. Their sales are looking good too. Perfect. That wraps up the inspection then. You, Grim, let's head over to the next stand. Hang on, I'm still tasting. Hurry and get him out of here, Jack. He's gonna munch his way through all of our product. Come on, Grim. Au revoir, Monsieur Ferabras. I shall see you anon when it is time for the concert. And we have many Roxipy. Many a hydration. My goodness, my gracious, me, oh my. My. As a person who worked out and helped serving birthday parties, it's great to have multiple options. Yeah, exactly. We need to put Grim in like one of those little like toddler vests that have the leash. we really do need him to be in one of those. Oh yeah, or put him in a baby Bjorn so that he can't like get out. That's a good idea too. That's a good idea. For sure. Later. Yeah, about that. I seriously can't believe you're gonna do a concert, Jack. Apple mentioned that you can suddenly actually play an instrument? Don't be ridic. My friends, it's true. Much like the others, I have never been able to play a brass instrument either. You learned one too? This concert's gonna be legendarily bad. Future generations will look back on it as the worst of all time, and I absolutely must see it. You better be ready to take responsibility if I laugh so hard I pass out. You can talk all you want so long as you show up. You might be surprised, though. Someone's had an attitude adjustment about the concert, huh? Guess you managed to find your prey. Yes, I did, thanks to you. I didn't do nothing. It all come to the show, I guess. All right, thank you. My, oh my, oh my. How do you have the lung power? I know. I never got the pleasure of having to like do the recorder in school. So like it used to be a thing. I don't know if it still is a thing that like you have to learn the recorder as like an instrument 1 year of your school. But I moved in elementary school. I moved. So my old elementary school, we used to do it in I think like 4th grade. But I moved between, like, and then the 4th grade that I went into in the new school, they didn't do it in 4th grade. They had done it in 3rd grade. So I completely missed out on having to do the recorder, which at the time really sucked. But now I'm kind of grateful I didn't have to suffer through all of that. But, like, instruments are just magical to me. I don't know how people do instruments at all. Welcome to our star! Bet y'all didn't think you were gonna get this. I forget what the hell they make. Oh, that's right. Now I know what they make. I completely forgot that this group existed. How could I forget? My oh my oh my. You're very proud of him, proud of Jack? Very good, very good, very good. We have Leona in the chat. We do! Leona's been here since the beginning, right? I think I saw you in the beginning. Oh my my my. Sebek has frightened a number of people. Yep, exactly. You're even louder than usual, Sebek. What ho, Jack, and you and Grim as well. Karak's been shouting our customers' ears off since the festival started. One cannot attract people to their business without the proper intensity! I cannot allow a food stand under my liege's direction to lag behind the other classes. And we have our first Sebek Sippy! Take your hydration now. Pretty please, pretty please. I gotta catch my breath. Goodness gracious. I didn't think that shouting took that much out of me. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he does it, man. I don't know how you can be naturally that loud. Thus I am bringing in customers by making our shop stand out more than any other. Stop or I'm gonna squeeze your lights out. It's definitely lively around here. I'd say mission accomplished. Have you come to inspect our food stand? Ooh, cotton candy! Cotton candy's my favorite. I haven't had cotton candy in so long. It is just spun sugar, but I love it so much. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Now I want cotton candy. I don't have cotton candy. I shouldn't have cotton candy because it's just sugar. I don't even think I'm gonna be going anywhere where they have cotton candy because you can get the pre-made stuff in like the little baggie, but that stuff sucks. You gotta have fresh cotton candy, man. Fresh cotton. Oh man. Oh, man. Oh, thank you. I hope my voice acting has improved slightly. This is the first time I've ever actually seen cotton candy. It's spun sugar. How neat is that? Grim just ate it. Grim just went up there and yanked it. He's eating it. It just disappears when I put it in my mouth. This stuff is wild. It's a burst of yummy sweet flavor. I could eat 1,000,000 pounds of this stuff. You just dove right in without even asking permission to have any. You shouldn't do that without asking. It's all right, I shall allow it, as he is your companion. Malleus, you shouldn't allow it. Teach him a lesson. Please, help me parent him, please. Hope it doesn't rain. True. Oh my, I'm sure you guys have, but have you seen the videos of like the little raccoons? Or they get cotton candy at raccoons usually like wash their food, so they go to put it in the water and then it's just gone. And they're so sad. Oh, they're such little sad videos. But they're also so funny. True, yeah, Floyd can't have cotton candy under the sea. This is true. Yeah, because it just all melts when it gets in contact with water. Ay. Malleus has spoken. The transgression shall be allowed to pass. And we have another Sebek Sippy. Oh, man. man, oh man, oh man. So what made you guys decide on cotton candy? It is a staple at food stands in Briar Valley. This is because it looks like the one is spinning yarn when making it. Spinning yarn is one of our most sacred crafts. As legend has it, there was once a time when no one was able to spin yarn throughout our land. At some point, an individual with much free time made cotton candy to amuse themselves. This is purportedly the origin of the practice. I'm given to understand that the varied colors of cotton candy are meant to mimic the magic of the 3 famous fairies. Huh? Is that so? Cotton candy is also super easy to make since you can do it with a machine. The sugar gets heated and spun into strands in this big pot, and then you wrap it all around a wooden stick. Yeah, you see these machines all the time at festivals. Malleus and I had never seen such a thing before. And there we have another sippy, another sippy. Keeping us very hydrated. He is. Oh, it's also known as fairy floss? That's fun. That's very exciting. My. They like candy a lot? I mean, sugar's really good. To be fair, sugar's really nice. I feel like a lot of people like sugar. Honey, sugar, anything kind of sweet, you know? Stevia, although I personally don't like stevia. My mom we had a stevia plant. It was out in our garden, and we would take that and we would like make lemonade and stuff with it. It has like a weird aftertaste that I just don't like. Don't like that at all. Don't like that at all. But I'm also one of those people that just, you know, likes strange tastes. Like, oh, hyssop. Hyssop is so tasty. Oh, I love hyssop. I love hyssop so much. I like licorice. Very, very good. Very, very good. Indeed, we use something quite different to make cotton candy in Briar Valley. It's a wheel that we rotate vertically to spin the sugar. It looks just like a spinning wheel, in fact. Although I rarely had the opportunity to leave the castle and go to festivals. As such, you might want to take what I say with a grain of salt. I'm no cotton candy expert. Is this your first time having cotton candy, Malleus? Oh, no. Lilia brought some to the castle for me once. That does sound like him. Did you like it? I could not ascertain how to eat it. Oh, baby! Baby boy, baby! The cotton candy he brought was so big that it was taller than I, you see. Lilia! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. My. What? Oh, that sounds like a Lilia thing for sure. That definitely sounds like him. That must have been huge. Sounds like a hoot. I want to try making one like that. What? Just pop the switch here and wrap the spun sugar around the stick. It's getting bigger and bigger. Stop it, you fool! Why? I'm not gonna waste it. Relax. That is not the issue. You have no business attempting to contend with Lilia. You are but a pale beam in contrast to his brilliant radiance. That's not the issue either. Oh no, oh dear. Oh my. Floyd, you're breaking the machine, buddy. Floyd. Uh-oh, what's going on? Is all that dark smoke supposed to be coming out of the machine? Oh, bummer town, it's busted. Can it be fixed? Let me have a look. Why would we let him have a look? He's not the technology man. Why did we let him touch the technology? Oh dear. It sounded like something exploded inside the machine. Has it broken? Well, don't go breaking it now, Sea Slug. You already did! What are you talking about? He delivered the coup de grace. So what are you gonna do? You should really fix it. Neither Malleus nor myself are so craven that we require the aid of mechanical contrivances. Well, about that, Sebek. But first, a sippy sip, a Sebek sippy. Sebek sippy. Oh my goodness, he broke it by he only looked at it and broke it. True. Oh my gosh, my oh my. I could give it a peep if it's cool to take it apart. I do not think that would be wise. Well, what are you gonna do then? What are you gonna do, huh? Come on, people, I still got a hankering for cotton candy. Just get Edie to fix the thing. There's a thought. I'm sure someone from Ignihide could help us. Do we not have anyone from Ignihide in our class? Do we really literally have not a single soul from Ignihide in this class? Malice, I shall return post-haste with Edia's shroud in tow. Please stand by. We have yet another sippy sip. Oh my goodness. My gracious. All right. And there he goes. Oh, Firefly Squid's ain't gonna fix another group's gear, I can tell you that much. Definitely not. So, I hear the Portfest Steering Committee is putting on a show. It's gonna be awesome! Truly? Well, if you think so, then I'm sure it will be something to behold. Yay! I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Alrighty, let's see who's up next. I think we have 2 more groups to go. I can't tell based off of the title which one this is, so I guess we'll find out shortly. Alright, here's Class E's stand. Welcome, okay, it's this one. Welcome, Jack, and you too, Grim. You. I got more ingredients from storage. Thanks, you can put them on that shelf there. Be sure to sort them by type. Will do. It's about time for a shift change. Got it. I'll take the floor and you go back and take a 30-minute break. All right. Looks like everyone's working hard. Oh yes, running this food stand is essentially a school activity after all. The upperclassmen must impart the importance of order and discipline to the younger students. And naturally, they must adhere to the strict standards as well, in order to serve as a role model for proper comportment. In other words, they're just doing what we're... in other words, we're just doing what we're supposed to do. Supposed to do? I'm pretty sure Class E's the only one acting this uptight about the whole thing. Nice work, Riddle. Huh, that's odd. I counted the till and we're 1 sourcent short. Did I miscount it? Maybe I accidentally dropped some change? Whatever. It's only 1 sourcent. What did you say? We're 1 sourcent short? Inconceivable. This is a catastrophe. It's so bad I can't even say the word. It is a catastrophic accounting error. Isn't that a bit of an overstatement? I mean, it's such a small amount. Class E, all hands on deck! We need to turn this place upside down and find the missing money! I trust you all know what will happen if we do not. Yes? No, not the collar again! Oh my, he traumatized them all! He traumatized them all! Riddle! Not the collar again! I had enough of that last time! We'll find it for sure! Dun dun dun! They're not in his dorm, but they are in his class grouping, so... my. Anywho, Class E's... Jack is like, alright, anyway, Class E's selling clam chowder, huh? That's right, it was my suggestion. It felt appropriate to sell seafood given that this is a port festival. Totally, it's a perfect fit. My first suggestion was a dish of wild vegetables foraged from the mountains, but sadly, the rest of the class wasn't receptive. Can't blame them. I don't exactly think about veggies when someone says seafood. The clam chowder's going over a treat, too. Unsurprising, given that Trey is our chef de cuisine in Class E. Hey, Lilia. So Trey came up with the recipe? I'm sure it's flawless then. I tried to jazz up the dish here and there, but I was rebuffed at every turn, unfortunately. Indeed, it was most unfortunate. It's all a bit irksome. I'm supposed to be leading this group after all. On another topic, word is you guys are putting on a show for us, Jack. You've heard too, huh? Sure did. How's about letting little old me help you out? I guarantee I'd liven things up. No thanks. We're good. Shame. I'll tell you the secret to a good show then. 2 words. Stage dive. Yeah, sure, Lilia. Yep. I appreciate the advice. I don't think we'll need it, though. Well, that's no fun. The clam chowder looks amazing. Let me get in on that. Seriously, Grim, you're stealing food right in front of Riddle? You just don't know when to quit. Wait, you're not stopping him? He's doing a taste test as part of the food stand inspection, isn't he? I'll allow it. After all, it is the solemn duty of the steering committee to verify the taste, quality, and safety of our food. Here you are. Oh, wait, perhaps I should supply you with some photos of the chowder first. Why? Be sure your record reflects its size, weight, appearance, and aroma. My record-keeping pen is at the ready. I do not want to tell Riddle that we haven't been that meticulous. I do not want the collar. Yep, I'm ready. Yep, sure. Bold of you to assume I can wait that long to dig in. Well, about that. It's a soup, and it's a hot soup. So... I thought that might actually happen. I burned the last thing. We just ladled it out of the pot. You have to let it cool a bit first. Trey, this is out of this world. It just makes me want to shout out loud, Jouda! Well, it looks like you did, Grim. It looks like you did. Thank you. Thanks. I appreciate it. I'll try some too. Whoa, now that's some good soup. You really brought out the flavor in the clams, and it's nice and hearty. Happy stomachs all around. I'm glad. You definitely delivered, Trey. I'm sure your food stand's gonna be a hit. Don't give me too much credit. I may know my way around cakes and tarts, but I'm definitely an amateur when it comes to soups. I just got lucky. Trey, are you sure it's a good idea for you to be away from the kitchen? What do you mean? I'm here because you called me. I don't remember calling you here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Lilia. Egads, there's no telling what horrors he might inflict upon us and the world. Well, this is a rather hilarious, horrible. Soup's up, whippersnappers! And by soup, I mean Lilia's clam-tastic chowder surprise! Chowder surprise? Isn't it supposed to be that particular color? Sure is. I added a secret ingredient. Secret? Are you sure about that? I just had a brainwave. Our intrepid steering committee leader is here, right? You can try some of my latest culinary masterpiece. What? Think of it as my way of saying thanks for making this great festival happen. Go on now. Oh, no, Jack, don't. No, Jack, no. No, 07's in the chat. 07's in the chat for Jack. Poor boy is going to be down for the count. It was nice knowing him. It was nice while he was alive. Gino, you cannot be on top of the computer. Gino? Gino? How many times have you hit down? How many times? You're not supposed to be up there. You're a silly boy. Silly boy. Silly boy. Yep, nope, you're stuck here now. Nope. 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 Okay, down. Oh, thank you so much for the $2. I got distracted by a kitten. When the soup's so bad, the cauldron overblows. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Thank you so much for the $2. Thank you. Oh, it was nice knowing you, Jack. It was nice knowing you. Ah! Fire! Melf! Fire! Jack, are you okay? What is this now? Did you not like it? Maybe I added too many spices? Or perhaps I turned the heat up too high? Or it could have been something else. Now that's funny. Oh dear. Are you sure we shouldn't stop him? Food crimes or no, Lilia is Classy's leader today. Besides, I believe he's just trying to inject some some joy into the proceedings for the underclassmen. So you're interpreting this as him trying to be kind, then? I see. How profound. Heartwarming as well. I think I'm gonna pass out. I think you guys might be a little off on that. Poor Jack. Poor boy. Oh my gosh. He just had to do it. He really didn't, but he just had to, huh? Yeah. He could have over. I guess maybe, but I don't think it was the temperature. I think Lilia like put in chili powder. Like I think Lilia just put in like a ton of chili. Because he changed the chemical composition of the soup. So I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I gotta go turn on a light real quick because it's getting dark, and I would like to be able to see things. So just give me a sec. But I'm 90% sure that's what happened. I don't think it was the temperature. I think it was the spices. Alrighty. Let us see what there is to see. Entirely by chance. My oh my oh my. Magic can't fix sins against food. True. And now Apple's a widower. Oh man. My oh my. Well, at least we had Jack for a lot longer than we had Valko. Maybe it's too soon to make that joke. I don't know. My entire like social media has just become Loves in Deep Space drama. I don't even play the game. I don't even like the game. And everything is just Valko. Everything. Oh yeah, I probably should end the poll. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so maybe I will figure out a Switch situation, and maybe we will do Tomodachi Life at some point soon. At some point in something. Well, we're not gonna go deep into it because I'm not invested in the community. I've just been seeing everything on social media. Gina, why are you trying to climb the door frame? What are you doing? Gina! He's literally trying to climb up the door. Come over here. Play with this. You know, play with something. Play with this. Play with this toy. There we go. What's a Valko, by the way? So just briefly, if you haven't been on the Otome side of social media and you haven't gotten served all of the Love and Deep Space drama, essentially Love and Deep Space was going to add another love interest, and their name was Valko, and they were a werewolf. But there was a lot of backlash that I'm not going to get into because I do not know the details to the point where I could actually speak on it. And they canceled his launch entirely. So, like, there was supposed to be a cosplayer at Anime Expo. There was supposed to be, like, a bunch of stuff. He was supposed to launch. But they just completely removed his character and are not going to go forward with him. So there's a lot of people that are really upset about that are trying to get him back. So there's, like, a whole thing happening. But because he's also a dog and because of this stuff happening, I made a joke. That's all it came from. No hate to anybody. Even though I just know that it's a thing that is happening in the world at the moment. It's got so much funnier on the Chinese side of things. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh dear. Yeah, there's a lot happening. There's a lot, and I think the Chinese government also had to get involved because of some of the stuff that they were talking about with the game. Like, it's this huge thing. it's a lot. And I only know things by proxy because I've heard stuff, but there's also a lot of rumors. Like there's a lot of rumors, so I don't want to repeat things that I don't know are true or not true. So all I know is that there was supposed to be a guy. He was supposed to be a werewolf. People got upset about it. People said things, got him canceled, and now it's become a whole bigger issue. So, yeah, I know we haven't. We're at chapter 6 out of 10. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good for only having an hour left. We're doing okay. But thank you. I see. My oh my oh my. Next up, we got Class C. Azul is in this group, eh? Wow, they got a first-rate stand here. Yeah, he was pretty thrilled when the head mage announced we'd be selling food at Portfest. Yeah, of course he was. Of course. My oh my oh my. Interesting. Gadzooks, look at this crowd. It's massive. I know he said he was going for huge profits, but this is something else. What are they selling? Let me check the forms they submitted. Salad cups? Honestly based. Honestly, like, if you're gonna be at some sort of event like this, and everything is deep fried, and everything is sweet, and everything is salad cups, so refreshing. So lovely. Thank you so much. Precisely. Oh, hey, Azul. Gotta say, I didn't expect you all to sell salad. It's true that salads are not exactly common fare at festivals. They contain raw, fresh vegetables, so refrigeration is a must. Furthermore, the ingredients are costly and you just have to dispose of anything you don't sell. The fact that you still went with them despite all that tells me you must have had a plan. But of course, thanks to Bill, our business is booming. What do you mean? Initially, I planned to select some standard festival foods to ensure steady, reliable trade. But since Vil is in our group, we decided to change the business plan. Our core advantage, other than the other groups, is Vil's overwhelming name recognition and the strength of his brand. What reason could we have not to leverage that? Huh? Yeah, this is super smart. This is super smart. I got you. I understand. But of course you do, you. Your insight is as keen as ever. In any event, we changed our menu to a healthy salad cup, as recommended by Vil. With a model of considerable repute and brand recognition endorsing it, customers would be hardly balk at paying at a somewhat higher price. Oh my gosh! Yo, him saying that this is the other controversy I literally just learned about, and I don't even think it's much of a controversy. Do y'all know what the dot cakes are? I learned about this last night, and I am shocked. Honestly, I'm not surprised. I just, my faith in humanity has died a little bit more. But apparently, there's people selling cake cups that have little dot sprinkles on top of them, and they're called dot cakes, and they're going for $11 a cake. $11 a cup of cake. It better be damn good cake. But secondly, it's not. It's just like boxed cake. There was even the lady I was watching that was talking about it had a TikToker as like evidence, right, to talk then about what was going on. That literally said it tastes just like boxed cake, and I love that because I don't like things that aren't like boxed cake. And I was like, that's lovely for you. But why are you spending $11 when you can go down the street to any grocery store and get a Betty Crocker cake mix and do the exact same thing? Get more cake for like $1.50. What is happening? And then it became a whole huge thing because there are bakeries that have cakes that are just like this, that are like half the price, if that. And they're actual like bakery cake. Like it's a whole thing. But because it blew up on social media, people are lining up for hours to try to get a dot cake. And there's limits. You can only get 2 cakes per person if you go to like the main market that sells them. You have to wait like 2 hours to buy like a cake. And like, get your bag to the company that's selling them or that made them. But like, it is not quite the revolutionary idea that I think some people are taking it to be. And I just fully do not understand how people are rationalizing the value of these things. It's just like those little circular sprinkles on the top, and then it's regular cake. You know, different flavors, obviously. You got, you know, like vanilla and chocolate and like red velvet and a couple other things. But apparently people get more than one, man. Apparently people get more than one to try it. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a bit sad. The shop was just trying to make fun, cheap things for kids, and then it blew up. Oh, see, yeah, that's the worst. I hate it when things that are just meant to be fun or just meant for people end up blowing way out of proportion and people take them and run with them and then corrupt them. I hate when that happens. I hate when that happens. It's literally the worst. It's literally, especially if it's stuff that's made for kids. That's why I hate Pokemon cards now. What do you mean they have to be under lock and key because adults think that they're gonna win the lottery by selling Pokemon cards? So now kids can't have Pokemon cards. What has happened to our society? What is going on? They're pieces of cardboard. Let the kids have Pokemon. Come on. Ay. I know it's called capitalism. I know. But it's just so sad. It's so sad. Azul did this. Well, Azul is working it. Azul is a businessman. He is capitalism CEO Cephalopod. This is his bread and butter, to be fair. If he could sell the dot cakes the way that they're currently being sold, he would. You know, listen. This is Azul's shtick. If he could corner the market of Pokemon cards, he would. Yeah. It sucks the joy out of things, and it makes me really sad. It just makes me very, very sad. And you know what's gonna happen in like half a year. By the end of the year, no one's gonna remember what dot cakes are. No one's gonna remember. Not a single person's gonna remember. No, like, it's not sustainable. It's not. It really isn't. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's the same thing with the, like, Erewhon smoothies and all the other stuff that's like that gets overhyped for just being, like, a smoothie. Doesn't even let you open a pack in the drawer. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ay. It's better than the pink Stanley cups. Gosh, that's another or the Starbucks bear cups. That was a whole other thing that didn't need to happen. And those were also expensive when you could literally get the same cup from, like, you know, a manufacturer for like $2. Oh yeah, the Dubai chocolate. That just came. That came out of nowhere. I didn't pay attention until everything was Dubai chocolate. And then one of my mom's friends got us some, and I did not like the texture at all. Like, I like crunchy things, but for, like, I think specifically pistachio is not a flavor that I enjoy a lot. So I think that combined with, like, the texture being a little different and not quite what I was expecting, it's not my thing. It's not my thing. Oh yeah, matcha. I'm so sad about matcha because people will drink matcha. People will, like, get matcha specifically just to be trendy and not because they like it. And now it's causing all sorts of supply chain issues. It was the same thing with quinoa. It's just, whenever something has a trend. I think agave too. Agave became, because for sweeteners, agave syrup became like a huge thing. Where I think, I don't want to put words into history that didn't happen. But I'm pretty sure agave syrup became a whole contested thing as well. Like, anytime something blows up, it just puts a whole bunch of strain on, like, the communities and people that, like, survive off of it. It's always not a good, it's never good. It's just never good. People should just eat and drink and do the things that they enjoy. They shouldn't worry about the stupid social media stuff. But anyway, Azul is capitalizing on all of that and using Vil to sell salad. So, you know, there is that. Yeah. Use the commission drawings for snacks at school. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. My. Oh yeah, exactly. The terrorist trending. Terrorist trending is everything that we just talked about in a Twisted Wonderland event. Everything that we have just discussed gets put into that Twisted Wonderland event. Oh, terrorist trending pisses me off, man. It's hard to get through that event. It's so hard. Because it's the same exact stupid thing, and it's everybody going to Night Raven College because they want to put it on their social media because it's so popular that Halloween. And then they destroy the campus. They destroy everything. Ah! Anyway. Vil is a famous model. Azul is using that to his advantage. They're making money. They're selling salad. That is what is happening. Thus, we were able to virtually guarantee we could quickly break even at a very low-risk business model. Uh-huh. Yep. Thank you, Azul. Thank you. Indeed. My. I'm not sure I understood any of that. Typically, a business needs to sign a sponsorship contract to use my name to sell a project. My agent has a whole formal procedure for it, and I can't unilaterally change it. Of course, then I have no intention of running afoul of that policy. You just happened to be at the stand by our salad cup. Oh, you just happened to be standing by our salad cup stand. That's all, a mere coincidence of your presence entirely by chance. Huh, you love doing business in these little gray areas, don't you? I will pretend I haven't noticed for today. I am, after all, Class C's leader. Festivals are great, of course, but they are always lacking in vegetables. That's what I was saying before we went on a tangent. That's what I said before we got into capitalism. An utterly intolerable situation for one with my particular sense of aesthetics and beauty. What's more, the salads are positively delicious. I hope lots of people buy and enjoy them. For Jamil's sake, too, he worked so hard to make the dressing meet my requirements, and it came out perfect. Oil-free, low-calorie, low-sodium, yet a flavor that is second to none. It took considerable effort to get it right. Bill has such exacting standards, and I had a little time to come up with the recipe. Oh, wait, but does he actually say? Because if you make a vinaigrette... Vinaigrettes are so good. I make a peanut butter vinaigrette for some of my salads. Oh, peanut butter, a little bit of vinegar, a little bit of water to, break it up. You put in a little bit of, hot chili flakes, a little bit of chili powder, paprika, a little bit of garlic, maybe. Oh, it's so good. You slap that on noodles or salad. It's a good time. It's so good. It appears that I've managed to meet his expectations, though. The fact that our customers seem to like it is a relief as well. It's a marvelous dressing. I'd expect nothing less from you. I'd love for Pomfiore students to try it too. Perhaps you can share the recipe later. I wouldn't mind that. Oh, really? How very kind. Thanks. I wasn't talking to you. Oh, capitalism final boss, Jamil. He stands in the way. Oh my gosh, is that Bill Schoenheit over there? It is him, for real. Ah! Looks like your adoring fans have found you, Bill. Just as Azul planned. Wonder if this will bring in more sales for them. For sure. If there's a Twisted Wonderland event that aged really well, it's definitely Terror's trending, unfortunately. Yes, true. Snaps for you. Also, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much. But you're right. That event, I feel like, unfortunately, with the way society currently is just going to be like an in memoriam. It is that the right phrase? Eternal. It's going to be eternal. It is so reflective, unfortunately, of how culture has shifted, and just it makes me so sad. But you're right. It has aged like fine wine. It just gets better and better and more relevant the more time goes on. Premarital hand-holding between Azul and Jamil. I don't think Jamil wants that. I sincerely believe that Jamil does not want that right now. Oh, yeah. Wait, I don't see any fans stampeding over here. What's the deal? Oh my gosh, is that Bill Schoenheit over there? Ortho! It is him, for real. Oh. Ortho! That was you, Ortho? Why did you change your voice like that? Operation Shill It Up. Azul Ashengrado asked me to do it. Basically, he wants me to shout in different voices every so often to make people notice the Vil is here. If a crowd gathers to see Vil, then it will make the food stand look like it's blooming as well. And that will translate into salad sales. It's the bandwagon effect. People see a line and they want whatever's at the end of it. Literally how everything that is viral is happening. Azul is just describing how virality happens. That's all he is doing. Ah! You've certainly considered all the angles. Astonishing. Oh my gosh, is that Vil Schoenheit over there? It could be, or it might not be. Also, hello, Chenya? Hello? I forgot you were in this event? Hi? What are you doing? Hello? Eek, floating head. There's a floating head. What in the world? That guy is nothing but a head. What a diverting little food stand. Such throngs of people thronging about it. Whoa, but even if I joined the crowd, no one would confuse us for a clouder of cats. Why, you ask? Because I'm a person who just looks like a cat. Oh, man. Wait a sec. I remember you. You're from Royal Sword Academy. What? Royal Sword Academy? On my Sage's Island? It's more likely than you think. Well, this is a small island. It's no great surprise we'd see Royal Sword students here, I suppose. I was terribly excited when I heard this year's Portfest would be a bigger. But never in my wildest dreams did I imagine Night Raven college students would be manning the culinary helms. And there are so many fun things for sale at all the stands. Why, I couldn't be bored if I tried. But now I'm off to sniff out Riddle and Trey's stands. Wee-hee-hee. Bye, Chenya. He disappeared. What kind of guy shows up, mundles a bunch of nonsense, and then vanishes? A Royal Sword Academy guy? Apparently. He seemed to be enjoying himself, too. I suppose he meant no harm. I mean, like, you're not going to be able to stop them from enjoying a festival in the public town that is public to the public, and they are members of the public. Like, they're bound to be in the crowd. And this is literally, like, on a Saturday. What do you mean? Ay, 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 ay. Hey, Sealy. Sea urchin. Little shrimpy. What's crackin'? Oops. I accidentally clicked off of the screen. It's nearly time for us to ascend the concert stage, so we came to get you. All of you on the Portfest steering committee are going to put on a concert soon, right? I didn't know that Jack Howell and the others had learned to play instruments. I'll have to update my databanks. Strange, I thought Brooke was an expert at listening to music. Floyd's fantastic on the drums, and he's no slouch when it comes to the brass band instruments. Oh, I understand. Then Floyd Leach will be playing all of the instruments one right after the other. Yep, because that's how concerts work. Yep. Yep. Jack Howell, will you and the others be carrying all the instruments for Floyd Leach to play? Oh, Ortho. Now there's a novel idea. Trace bien, we had not considered that. And we have another Roxybee! Roxybee! It's been so long since our last hydration. My goodness, my gracious. Still, centering the performance on your best musicians is a sound choice. If you try and hang the whole show on a guy as fickle as Floyd, it's gonna be over before it starts. Hard to imagine what you guys go through on a normal day in the basketball club. I'm not gonna be wailing on the drums or any brass instruments today. What? Dun, dun, dun! And then what's the plan, Brooke? Let the mystery set your heart aflutter until the curtain goes up on our performance. So this is all part of the show, hmm? Very nice. I'm looking forward to it. My. What a guy. What a pal. What a friend. What a man. Oh my gosh, if I had made Azul talking about capitalism a sippy game, we would suffer. We'd suffer from overhydration for sure. Ay. My. The sun is fading steadily from view and Portfest nears its conclusion, which means it's just about time for us to give these people a show. Only 15 minutes to go. Man, I've got the jitters. I just keep imagining how bad it'll be if we screw up. Seriously, waiting around is agony. I just want to do this thing. Shall we make our way to the Golden Straw then? And Trickster, please record every second of our show. Catch you after you. Enjoy, guys. Enjoy. Bye-bye. Am I ready for the Merchant of the Depths? Oh, you know it. Oh, you know it. Our esteemed keepers of the record. Come this way, please. We've special seats for you. Wow, front row, baby. The merchants of the shopping district were kind enough to arrange them. You, Grim, we're all here to see the show too. Aw, everybody's here. Wow. We wouldn't miss it for the world. Not long to wait now. My goodness, my gracious. This better be worth dragging myself all the way here. Aw, everybody's here. Quite a large audience they have, but the grand finale of Portfest would certainly command a lot of attention. They shall be performing atop the ship's stage. Yep, and they're even listed in the program. Grand finale concert. Goodness, who knew that Jack and the rest of those lads had any musical talent? How cool is that? The Pop Music Club should get together and jam with them sometime. Oh yeah, even a little battle of the bands. I'm a bit concerned that Jack and Ruggy said they only learned how to play instruments like in the last few days. Rook was also quite plain in stating he doesn't or didn't play. The three of them are awfully confident considering that. Well, with Rook in the mix, it won't be a boring show, whether they can play or not. I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do. They have Floyd, they'll be fine. Oh, assuredly. When the mood strikes him, Floyd is a regular musical virtuoso. Yes, when the mood strikes him. Dun dun dun! Not sure I can take the suspense much longer. It's time for the concert to start! Finally, I'm just gonna sit back and see how this unfolds. Look, they're coming out on stage! You guys are gonna rock! My. Hey, that sounded like you cheering from the audience. Now I'm really amped up. That cheer was definitely turned up to 11. We cannot let our dear friend down. No sloppy performance today, as we have yet another Roxy! My. Let's rock their faces off. That's the spirit. Come on, guys. Time to jam. And for dramatic effect, I believe that was... Okay, that was number 7. All right, perfect. We're gonna go play a little twisty tune. We're gonna play a little twisty tune because it is the penultimate. It is the top of the hour. It is the creme de la creme of this event. So let's play our lovely little banger of a show. Are y'all ready? Jack's jacket is just gone. It is never coming back. It is out there. It is out there. It is gone forever. Oh, my. Oops, that's the wrong one. My goodness, my gracious. That song was a remix of Turkey in the Straw, the song that Mickey plays in the original Steamboat Willie. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Where are you, Portfest? Because it is the Steamboat Mickey one, right? Event? Oops, that's not it. Nope, go back. Beep, 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 beep. No, wait, Twist, please. I clicked the wrong one. No, let me go back. It's like you are going to sit here in the consequences of your actions. All right. Take our bows. That's the one. We need to be there. This is it. My, oh my, oh my. Very, very exciting. A bunch of Jack fans that be chasing after that jacket. Oh, for sure, for sure. Yes, that was perfect. I had no idea it'd go that well. That was so fun. Haha, we did it. We're done. That was so hype. Aw, man, what a great time. Beauty, an utterly worthy performance. For real? And the audience is going wild? They just keep cheering on and on, louder than the waves eternal. We have another Roxy, another Roxy. My. Oh, goodness gracious. Me, oh, my, oh. Also, for the record, on my end, it may look a little different than on your end in the chat. If you type a message and I do not get to it, and then you retype it but delete your original message, I can see that you deleted that message originally and have resent it. That is not going to up the chances of me reading it, just FYI. But my goodness and my gracious, me, oh, my, oh. Check it out, they're still clapping. What an amazing feeling. Heck yeah, guys, you did it! You did so good! You basically recreated Stomp! Congratulations! My. And you got super into it, Jack. You even wiped off your jacket with that sweet... Oh, whipped off. Sorry, whipped off. You even whipped off your jacket with that sweet move. Oi, I got caught up in all the excitement and just did it. All the more proof of how engaged you are in our performance, no? Yeah, the whole thing was a massive success. I gotta say, this worked out great, huh? I mean, you guys were horrendous at playing the flute and trumpet and whatever. This was leagues better than that. Oof. In any event, we should thank the audience and take our bows. Alonzi. And we have another Roxy! Another Roxy for the books. And it was, yeah, and on this day, all the Jack fans were blessed with Jack's arms. Plus him being a cutie patootie. So. Great job, guys. That was so cool. Honestly, half of the fun for streams the past couple times has just been the YouTube blocking messages that are just completely and utterly normal. Ay. Hey, thanks, man. I'm glad to hear it. What did you make of our ensemble, Vil? You were splendid. I didn't anticipate such a powerful performance. Perhaps you'll honor us with an encore sometime? Merci beaucoup, Roy de Boson. Oh my goodness, so many Roxybes! I have literally almost gone through my entire bottle of mineral water because of Rook and Sebek. Good God, that is nearly 500 milliliters of hydration. That's a lot of water. I've got like maybe a sixth. I don't think we skipped a scene. Oh, there's a cutscene after the twist tune. Gosh darn it. I think I did the same exact thing last time we did this. Is it significant? Is it significant enough for us to go back? Is it that important for us to go see? The public needs to know. Alright, fine. Alright, fine. Time to jam. Alright, we'll spam through this one and we'll go see. It's gonna take us a little bit to get there. Because sometimes after the twist tune, it's like 2 words. And then it's the next chapter. So like, I don't know. I don't remember. We'll go see it anyway. I'm back at the building again! I miss my wife, Tails. I miss her so much. I will never not laugh for that. Oh my goodness. Oh my gracious. And there he is. Tossing his jacket. Huzzah. Good job, Jack. Good job. Oh, I guess I could skip this. Hold on. We already saw that. We already saw that. Oh yeah, this is awesome. I'm totally feeling the music. I just want to bust a move. What a rush. Looks like the audience is digging it too. I can feel their excitement from here. No, did you all make us go back here because there's a Rook Sippy? If y'all made us come back, Rook Sippy! No, you guys could no. No, I refuse to believe it. Guys, you and I said important. I didn't mean this. Oh, man. We can't let them down now. Let's give the people what they want. No, Jack, no. Are you saying this and then literally taking off your jacket? Jack! Jack! Jack, you know not what you say, Jack! 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 No! Oh my gosh. You're really getting into this, sea urchin. Indeed, such passion. It is simply marvelous. We must give our all as well. Can't let him leave us in the dust, I guess. Hold on to your hats, people. Oh my gosh. Woo! Oh, look, everybody's shocked. Everybody's so surprised. Whoa. Mops, buckets, ladles, trash cans? Are they seriously using kitchen stuff and cleaning supplies to play music? I've seen this kind of show before. It's derived from street dance, where people often stamp their feet and clap their hands to make a rhythm. They're using buckets, brushes, and trash cans in place of percussion instruments. I've never heard of such a thing. I've seen performances like this on TV. I've tried my hand at it, but it was really hard. Indeed, you need a strong sense of rhythm and tremendous physical stamina. An excellent cooperation between your bandmates is paramount. It's almost certainly a great challenge. And here I thought they were just going to play trumpets and stuff. That's likely what the rest of the audience thought too. The whole production sure caught me by surprise. Those youngins did a good job. I thought I was going to be a letdown for sure, yet here we are. Sure, of such little faith. Yeah, all these peeps are ridiculously hyped. There's hardly a person in the world who wouldn't be thrilled to see such an impressive performance. I dare say they just might be showing off. And to be honest, I was curious how those 3 musical neophytes were going to keep up and not get on Floyd's nerves. But he looks like he's having the time of his life. They all do, in fact. The performance certainly suits such an active, dynamic group. And just listen to that applause. They came together themselves. Then they got everyone in the audience to come together as well. A fitting end to Portfest. Gotta give him credit. That show did it for me. Jack was all worried about it, but it looks like he racked his brains and pulled out something pretty ingenious. Guess I gotta give him a passing grade on this one. Aw, thanks, Leona. Thanks. My, oh my, oh my. Alrighty. Now it's time for them to take their bows. Now it's, see, we did everything perfectly. Everything was in the correct order. We didn't mess up at all. It's fine. We did not repeat the exact same mistake that we did the last time I streamed this event. No siree, Bob. Not so ever. Oh my, ooh. Sorry, my finger's slipping a little bit. Oh dear, oh my. You're right. We did get to see Jack take his jacket off, and we got an additional Brook Sippy that we wouldn't have gotten otherwise. I suppose it was truly entirely worth it. All right, now we gotta get back to the other Brook Sippy, which is where we ended this Alonzi, right? Nope, that wasn't it. Because then we started talking to people. So we started talking to people. Where the heck were we? Ah, here. This is where we were. The French sentence. That's where we ended. Splendid work, Floyd. Thanks a bunch. I had a blast. You gotta join us next time, Azul. Oh, I'm not. Sounds marvelous to me. We're in. We? Don't speak for me. That was amazing. You guys looked awesome, Ruggy. Appreciate it, but man, am I beat. I think I'd like to try the dance you did. Would you be willing to teach me? Oh, yeah, me too. I want to do it. Maybe ask Jack. I don't want to see any deck brushes anytime soon. That was amazing. Good job, guys. Good job. Excellent. Applause all around. What did you think of our show? Judging by the smile on Trickster's face, I hardly think we need an answer. Guess we managed to pull it off then. That's a relief. We owe it to all of you for coming up with the idea, Jack. Nice. Good job, buddy. Oh, we have our little flashback. Oh, and we have the crashing. Oh, and we have the Jack thinking. I've got it. Huh? Yeah, it's perfect. It'll impress Leona and the Portfest attendees. Ruggy, we've got to tell Brooke and Floyd right away. Tell them what? That I found our prey. You found our prey? What are you on about? It's kind of hard to explain right now, so I'll do it tomorrow when all of us are together. If you can actually get Floyd to pay attention. Oh, I think he got him to pay attention. I think he 110% got Floyd to pay attention. Okay, guys. You ever heard of the show called Slam? No, but I have heard of a show called Stomp. No. Sure have. It's called Stomp in my world. Oh, great. So you know what I'm talking about. Here, check out this video on my phone. My goodness. My gracious. And they're creating the rhythm by stomping their feet and using brooms and metal barrels while they dance. Whoa, that's sick. It's getting me all hyped up. I love it. It's such a sophisticated performance. Are you suggesting this is what we should do atop the ship stage? You bet. This is something we can do even though most of us can't play instruments. What? Dude, you say that like it's easy. I mean, have you ever done that? Nope, never. You're not exactly filling me with confidence. I'm totally aware of how difficult it is. We gotta have a sense of rhythm, and we'll need to work together like a well-oiled machine. The dance steps are challenging too. It's difficult in a totally different way than playing an instrument, and not something people without any experience should take on lightly. Quite so. But we've got our bodies, right? We've got our strength, tenacity, flexibility, agility. Did I mention tenacity? We're not slouches with any of that stuff. I mean, compare it with scrambling to learn instruments with barely any time before the show. We can actually get better at this if we train our tails off. With the instruments, we'll just be banging our heads against a wall. Okay, sure, compared to literally mastering an instrument, it's more doable. Right? We've got a way higher chance of success if we bet on our athletic abilities. If the three of you are willing to push as hard as you can, I think we can pull this off. Plus, it'll be way more impressive than us just fumbling along on instruments we can barely play. I mean, I guess, but when you think about it realistically, and I can play instruments, don't act like I'm the one dragging us down. I knew you guys wouldn't just agree to it. But seeing is believing, right? Check this out. Oh, did he do a demonstration? Oh my gosh, he did a demonstration. What do you think of that? Whoa. Wait, so we saw it? Why is Grim here? What is happening? What? Were we in the know this whole time? Because I thought we weren't. I thought we didn't know it was happening. Okay. It's still pretty rough, but I mean, you did it. You performed it all the way through. Exactement. You overwhelmed me with your energy and dynamism, Monsieur Fierabras. Another Pacific. We cannot escape. We cannot escape. Oh, man. Oh, man. Ah, he had faith in his... I see. You at least saw the rehearsals? Fair enough. Yeah, you could totally get it perfect before long. Man, I really didn't think you could do it. This song's called a banger of a show, and it's a tough one, even for the pros. But it totally lights up the stage with its big choreography and explosive energy. I'm sure the people at Porfest would go wild for it. It was just me this time around, but I've got an idea of how all four of us could do it. First, we'll set up Rook and Ruggy with deck brushes, and Floyd, you'll get this trash cannon stick. Yo, hold up. Just because you can do it doesn't mean we can. That is a fair point. This is the first time we've seen such a show. It's only natural that we might not progress as quickly as you, who is already familiar with it. You two still aren't sold on it? I mean, I don't care either way, but yeesh, tough crowd. I could do all that after just one night of practicing, but I guess it's still too hard for you. What? You're just gonna run away because it looks tough? My. Why don't you just admit that I'm more physically capable than the rest of you? Trying to pick another fight, are you? Let's do this. Exactly, he used rage bait. It was super effective. My. For real? I can do that dance no sweat. Why, with such encouragement from a freshman, we simply must resolve to do it. Ain't that the truth? We didn't come this far to only get this far. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Looks like you guys got a plan. You bet we do. I don't think I'm gonna tell the head mage what we're doing, though. So you intend for it to be a surprise, Monsieur Fierabras. And yet another Rookasipi! Another Rookasipi, oh my gosh. I think we need to cut him off. I think we need to cut him off. How many has it been since stream started? Oh my. If we bust out this show when people are expecting traditional instruments, they'll definitely be floored. Sounds like a good time to me. Can't argue there. Okay, then we'll keep this a secret between the steering committee and the record keepers. My lips are... See, I'm surprised Grim didn't say anything. I'm legitimately surprised that Grim was able to hold his tongue. Grim single-handedly has been... someone we cannot trust with secrets. And he was bribed with food. True. Oh, man. We don't have much time, so we're gonna start practicing right now. Oh, my gosh. I keep clicking off of the thing. Ay. Like, now? Quite the strict leader we have. Oh, I'm into this now. Let's do it. Heck yeah. My, oh my. Alright, 2 more chapters, guys. 2 more. We're doing so good on time. We're doing so good, even though we had a couple of tangents. We got what, 20 minutes to get through 2 more chapters? Hell yeah. We got this in the bag. Bribery is always the answer. True. That is fair. Wow, that's a great story. After that, we trained with gusto each day. It was brutal and a one-at-a-time thing for me. But it was totally worth it for the show we did. It was such a relief seeing how surprised the audience was. You managed to hold my interest all the way to the end. Not half bad. But, I mean, thank you! Aww. Portfest has now closed for the year. Thank you all for your support. Aww. Looks like Portfest worked out too. How'd things shake out at Seawind Plaza? Did you make a profit with the food stands? Are you kidding me right now? You went through all of that and you're still thinking about the cash? Class A stand was a roaring success. You guys were competing to see which year's churros sold best, weren't you? Leona ordered us to sell a pack with all 3 flavors in the middle of the day, and that turned out to be a massive hit. It also meant that we sold out of all 3 at the same time, so the competition was a draw. What a weak ending. That stupid competition didn't even matter. It was way more important for us to sell out and close up shop. Oh, yeah, totally. So nobody ended up winning or losing? Boring. No, not at all. It means all 3 groups got first place. The best possible outcome. That's a good point. That must have been Leona's plan from the start. Do not give him credit, Silver! Do not give him credit! I'm pretty sure it wasn't. Class B's waffles were perf too. They totally blowing up on Magicam. I think the customers really liked our compotes as well. Plus, we didn't have any major problems. Except for the one big one. No one else could work the waffle iron, so I had to do it the entire time without any breaks. I mean, doesn't that strike anyone else as ironic? I made a high-performance waffle iron specifically to make things easier. I mean... Yeah, total bummer, Edia. And to think you could have just made a regular waffle iron. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, somebody's calling. Somebody's... Oh, hi! Hello, oh, you were screaming. What were you screaming about, do you know? You knew where I was this whole time. You were in here before. Alright, well, the cats are good. I didn't have to get up to go check on them. He came to me. Class C's salad cups also went viral on Magicam. Words related to Vil Schoenheit were trending consistently from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Can you really say it was the salads going viral then? Such is the fate of a celebrity. Though it wasn't exactly what I wanted, it did help generate excitement at the festival, so I'll consider it a net good. We sold out of the salads about an hour before the festival ended. That early? Seems kinda like a waste. Not at all. The number of visitors at an event can fluctuate dramatically given changes in weather and traffic conditions. When we considered the scale of Portfest and our budget, we deemed that wrapping up early would be best in order to mitigate potential risk. Maybe you can mitigate that explanation so I can actually understand what you're talking about? Grim, that was not that hard. Grim, that was not that hard. Grim, I mean, I know you're a toddler, but Grim! All of Class D's cotton candy sold as well. Didn't your machine break down? Does that mean Edia fixed it for you? Indeed. I told them no at first because schlepping all the way to their stall sounded like a huge hassle. But then, well, Sebek dragged the entire cotton candy machine to Class B's stand. Of course he did. Of course he did. Of course. What else did you expect out of Sebek? He what? That thing was ginormous. Huh, it was nothing. I would hold 10,000 cotton candy machines if that would help Melius. And we have a Sebek sippy! Oh my gosh. Oh, good. I'm not taking the sippy. I have made the executive decision that I have had too much hydration. But if you feel comfortable, or you just tuned in and you would like to participate in the hydration game, knock yourselves out. Just don't die, please. So I didn't have much of a choice. I fixed the machine. It was a rush job, though, so I could only increase its power output by 5 times. R.I.P. Anyway, so I named my revised model the Portfest Cotton Candy Machine Turbo X Custom. And thanks to that, we ended up selling some absolutely gigantic cotton candies. Croc was freaking out the entire time, which was way more amusing than the cotton candy, to be honest. I still find it hard to believe that a day would come when I would hawk goods at a festival. What a rare and much appreciated experience. Class E sold out too. You better not have sold any chowder surprise after what happened to me. The silence is resounding. The silence is resounding. Obviously we didn't. Is that so, Mr. Jade? Except for the one. Wait, seriously? An old friend. Oh! Get him! Get him! Get Chinya! Get him! Get him! An old friend of me and Riddles came by for a few, so we ended up leaving the kitchen. And while he was gone, Lilia managed to sneak in and jazz up a bowl. Oh no, and your friend ate it? Oh, I'm so sorry. What were you doing during all of this, Jade? Enjoying the show, of course. And that counts as a Jade Sippy! We have a Jade Sippy! We have had all of the Sippy games. Every single hydration game we have had in this event. We had me going on a tangent, we've had Rook doing Rook things, we've had Jade doing Jade things, and Sebek being a sim for Malleus. We have had every single hydration game in this stream. Oh my god, we have a Jade Sippy. We have a Jade Sippy. I know, it's been so much water. Like I said, it's always optional. And if you do not feel comfortable drinking more water, then please do not drink more water. Jade Sippies are when Jade does something sus. So him saying something sus, depending on if we have enough Sippies or not, can count. But when he does something sus, like this, he just let it happen, just to watch it unfold, to have his own personal entertainment. That is a Jade Sippy. So... yeah, if we were counting Cater's Sippies as well for the Magic Hand thing, that we'd be dead. We would be drowning. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ay. And you didn't stop him? Well, in any case, it sounds like all the food stands did great, and that's what counts. According to the most recent official announcement, this Porce Fest had the highest number of visitors in 10 years. How did they figure that out already? How did that happen? That's good, right? It's marvelous, and we have the alluring food stands we put together to thank for it. I have no idea what the tally is. I was not counting, but I do know that this is the most liquid. Actually, I don't know if it's the most liquid I've ever drank on stream, but the sips have been very, very frequent. Oh, the tally of people, you mean? Versus the tally of hydration? I have no idea. Oh, Ortho. Yeah, Ortho probably kept a tally. I'm sure Ortho has his own statistics, for sure. What are you talking about? Is it all because of that incredible show you guys put on? I agree. Many attendees came specifically to see the concert. The area around the stage was packed from the moment you started the show. Yes, and if you had disappointed everyone, it would have thrown a pall over the whole festival. The video I took at the show is doing mad numbers now, too. Meaning you did a great deal to raise the profile of both Portfest and the Craneport itself. You all were truly brilliant today. Of that, there can be no doubt. Wear that as a badge of pride. I will. Thanks, guys. The food stands were a big hit and the concert built a ton of hype. I'd say Portfest was a massive success. Look, and he's so happy. And that's all thanks to the steering committee. That was super duper fun. Thanks to all 4 of you guys. And half of the profits go back to us, which means we can expect a decent chunk of change. Now there's something to look forward to. On that note, we're going to clean up our food stand and then head back to school. My, what a good time. I just want to be asleep in my bed. My goodness, my gracious. Oh, when did he get his jacket back? I wasn't paying attention, to be honest. I tip my hat to all of you on the steering committee. That was a doozy of a festival. My. What a time. Same to you, record keepers. Go home and have a well-deserved rest. Gotta bounce. See yas. Later. I guess it's about time for us to get moving too. Yeah, let's blow this pop stand. I expected many pleasant dreams for us tonight. Your old manager must be thrilled with how things went too. Jack! Speaking of which, I can't thank you boys enough. You really made the festival a huge success. The other merchants are over the moon too. I'm really glad to hear that. Oh, right, we gotta give you back the supplies we borrowed for our show. Here you go. The handle came off this frying pan. Oh la la, this bucket has a large hole in the bottom now. Guess we were kinda rough on them. Oh no, I'm gonna have to buy all new replacements now. Uh-oh. I'm so sorry, please forgive us. Dun, dun, dun! My goodness, my gracious. Give him Ruggy's money, please, please. A meal at last. Yo, it's gotten real quiet, huh? Sure has. All the guests have gone home. Guess that's it for Portfest this year. It was loads of fun, I'll tell you that. Ah, the post-event blues. A come down, but still a lovely feeling to experience nonetheless. What a great day. What a fantastic day. I know, I want this background too. It's so pretty. And it works better than, I think, the regular one because there's a lot less contrasting stuff. Like, when you put the character on it, it'll blend a little bit better. Yeah, Portfest night is so nice. I was so sad that it wasn't one of the backgrounds you could get. Hopefully, whenever it reruns, it'll have this as one of the additional things you can pick up in the shop. The neon lights on the golden straw sure are pretty. Oui, more dazzling than even the stars twinkling in the night sky. I believe they only turn them on for Portfest. So today's the last day they'll be on, then. Yeah, this will be our last chance to get them out until next year's festival. My, oh my. Yeah, guys, yeah? How's it going, buddies? Why in the world are we just sitting here peeling these stupid little potatoes? We have to. We broke all the cookware and stuff that we borrowed from the manager. I asked if there was anything we could help with to make up for it, and he said peeling potatoes. I mean, we also made Portfest a huge success. Can't we just, say we already made up for it? No way, man. I want to do the right thing. Okay, great. Knock yourself out. I'm way over this. You and me both, dude. No, we have but a few potatoes remaining. Obviously, we peeled a billion of them already. What's he even gonna do with this many stinking spuds? His restaurant's famous for cooking with potatoes. They use them in a bunch of dishes. That reminds me, actually. Was the special you wanted me to try a potato thing too? Yep, sorry I couldn't treat it to you when we first came here. But now that Portfest's wrapped up, the manager ought to be able to reopen his restaurant. Which means I'll finally be able to buy you lunch. You can even go this weekend. Well, look at what we have here. You've got a real potato mountain going on, boys. That's plenty. Thanks a lot for the help. Finally done. That sucked big time. Phew, I'm exhausted. I cooked up something for you. All with some of those taters, actually. Just my way of thanking you for making Portfest so successful. Eat up. You don't have to tell me twice. This here's our special dish. The special? Last time you boys came around, I thought I heard Jack say he wanted to treat you to it. Ruggy, went ahead and made some for you. I wasn't expecting him to be able to try it so soon. Thanks so much, boss. Let me see what it is. Hell yeah. Potato onion rings. Donuts. Oh, potato donuts. Never mind. Potato donuts. Those aren't onion rings. They're donuts. How silly I was. Donuts are my favorite. But wait, you said they make them with potatoes, didn't you? That's right. These donuts use potatoes in place of flour. It's their signature dish. Young or old, everybody loves them. I knew you loved donuts, so I wanted you to try them. Oh, so that's why you were so insistent about it. Yep, and now you've got them, so dig in. Don't mind if I do. Potato donuts? Gimme, gimme, gimme! I'm pretty starved myself. Likewise, let us all partake. Donut time! Oh yeah, those are great. A++ donuts right there. You really like them? Daft, simple, but with a little hint of sweetness that builds up as you go. Just how I like it. They are much chewier than traditional donuts, too. I could eat 1,000,000 of them. They taste even better when I remember that all the others are still cleaning up, too. Great job on the festivities today, everybody. You guys worked hard recording everything, too. Nice work all around. I'm really happy you guys like them so much. I feel like a weight's been lifted. It looks like the meal the 6 of us were deprived of a few weeks ago has happened at last. I thought it'd never happen for real. Sheesh. Marvelous, simply marvelous. I am overcome with emotion. I wasn't too worried about whether or not I was gonna eat with you guys. You tell him, Floyd. You tell him. I can't believe how much work I had to put in to get these donuts. Like, they're good, definitely top tier, but not worth that much effort. Well, you did it to yourself. You did it to yourself, buddy boy. You did it to yourself. Yeah, not even close. Ha ha ha! Ah, my. And there we have it. There's plenty more where that came from, and I brought you some drinks, too. Merci, monsieur manager. Perhaps we should take advantage of the opportunity and make a toast. And have another sippy if you are still participating in the hydration game. Good thinking. Yeah. Our leader ought to say a few words, then. Huh? Me? But of course. Yeah, so get cracking. Oh, right. We then to a successful Port Fest. Cheers! Heck yeah. And there you have it. That is all of Port Fest. That is the entirety of the event. It's so fun, isn't it? Isn't it? Oh, it's a wonderful, wonderful good time. Yeah, and we have 2 minutes. I'll do my lessons and then I'll go. I'll do my lessons and then we'll go. But yeah, we did it. We got it in. We did it. My, oh my. Success. Interesting. Ah, you're gonna add some details to your fic? I see. It is fun. I do hope that they replay it. I really think that it's a very fun event. It's very chill. It's very summer. It's a good all-around fun time. And it involves everybody. Even though technically it's supposed to center Jack, and it does center Jack, we still get everybody hanging out. Yeah, I don't know what it was specifically. I think it was because there were so many back to back. It wore me out. Because typically we have like a burst of Rook, and then like nothing, and then like a burst of Sebek. But it was like burst of Rook, burst of Rook, burst of Rook, burst of Rook. Sebek's here now. Now we're back to Rook. Like it was so much back to back sipping. My oh my. Yeah, and not as much fighting as there would be. Exactly. I really want to see who they would put in the port gear when they rerun it, though. Because they typically will, like, make another card that has the outfit. But that card obviously won't be in the story. So I wonder who they would make the card of. I think it could be cute to see, like, maybe Silver or Sebek in the sailor costume. I feel like anybody could pull it off. I don't know that they would do Leona though, because then it would counteract Jack too much, right? I feel like, because like I don't think that they typically do people from the same dorm. Unfortunately, Leona in a sailor costume would go pretty hard though. But I don't think they would do the same dorm. Since there's already Ruggy and Jack, if they also did Leona, like it would monopolize for the dorm. Oh, Lilia would be cute too. Oh, Lilia could also have like different, like he could have the little shorts and stuff, but he could look like a little child in the sailor costume. You know when you put like the little kids in sailor costumes and they look so cute. Like if we did that but for Lilia. So instead of having like the tank top sort of thing, he had like the little like square collar thingy-mabobber. You know what I'm talking about? Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Oh, that'd be so cute. That'd be super cute. Do you know what's happening? What is he doing? Chenya import. Could you imagine if we got Chenya? Like the first ever RSA card is just Chenya Portfest gear. Just out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. At the bottom of the ninth. just Chenya card. That would be so wild. That would be wild. That would be amazing. Oh, you finished Tartarus. Congratulations. Congratulations. Oh, you finished the trek. Sorry. You finished the trek, but you have to wait. Got it. My. Well, congrats. Jack gave us the first RSA card. Such a good boy. I feel like everybody would look cute in it. I truly do. Yeah, I don't know who they would pick. I don't know who though. Ortho? Yes! No, Ortho, because Ortho's gears are always really cool. And they could do something really interesting with it to break from the like traditional outfit to make it super different from Jack. Yes, I agree. Ortho would be really, really cool. I think my votes are for Lilia or Ortho. I kind of forgot that Orthos do this, but they could do so much with him. And then it would make it feel more like an SSR. Porfest Kaleem. Ooh, I see. All the way, huh? All the way. Kaleem would be really cute, too. Or just add you. You gets to design out of nowhere. Just to accompany Jack. I don't think that they would do that, though. Because then they'd have to, like... It would cause too many arguments. And also, you technically doesn't have magic at this point in time. Who knows? Who knows what'll happen in the books to come. But at least at this point in time, you has no magic. So I don't know how they would make a you card. It would be cool if they let you do like a character customization type thing, but I don't think they'll ever do that either. So you could like make your own you in-game, like your own little avatar, but you never show up on screen, so it doesn't matter. No magic, no problem, uses Grim as a gun. You know what? They could do that because they do that for Ernesto. Gino doesn't have magic, but Ernesto casts his spells through Gino, which is also kind of bizarre. Well, through Gino's hammer. Just a shrimp in a sailor outfit? That'd be so funny. That'd be just a Photoshop, like, prawn head on top of, like, the sailor outfit. Oh, man. What a time that would be. What a time. But unfortunately, it is the end of our time here for today. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out and enjoying the rest of this Portfest with me, even though it was a very odd day for stream. Thank you for coming and hanging out on a Monday. I know it's a really weird ask. Thank you all for being understanding of my schedule for this week. Tomorrow, literally within like less than 24 hours from now, we're going to be back again to summon Azul, and he will come within the first 30 pulls. I have full faith that that is exactly what will happen, and I'm going to have Overblood Azul, and it's going to be so great, and it's going to be so fun, and then we're going to have to do other stuff for the rest of stream. But until we meet again, if you are going to sleep, have a good sleep. If you are going to be having a day, have a wonderful day. And I will see you tomorrow. Night's blessings. Bye-bye.